Good morning. It's time for the North Carolina Vinyl Picker Show. And on this episode, we're going to do 10 weird and wacky stories about rock and roll. That's right. Jimmy Page initially wanted Terry Reid to be the lead singer for his new band, Led Zeppelin. But Reid declined the offer. Reid suggested Robert Plant for the role. That's true. That's a true story. David Bowie, Station to Station, was recorded at the height of his cocaine addiction when he survived on nothing but cocaine, milk, and hot peppers. He was deranged. He tried to exercise his pool and keeping his urine in a fridge, thinking that the witches were going to steal it. And after getting clean, he had no memory of making this album. True story. Black Sabbath, the first LP cover was shot in Oxfordshire, the UK. The model was Louisa Livingstone. Unknown until 2020 who she was. Underneath her cloak, she was completely naked. And that's why she stayed hidden. Ramses, in 1968, during a drive, Barrington and his wife was visited by the Egyptian pharaoh, Ramses. He was told that he was the Ramses incarnated and to make music. True story. Beach Boys, during the making of Smile, Wilson was having his mental breakdown. The government was spying on him, and he's responsible for starting fires. He was jailed. Alice Cooper. The album was recalled and reissued. It caused a problem with the public because of his sticking his thumb out, making it look like a penis. That's right. Caused a big uproar back then. Barry Goudreau, the guitar player for Boston. It took so long for Schultz to make Third Stage, the Boston's third album, that Barry made a solo album. Well, didn't sit well with Schultz, and he went ahead and made the third album, took Barry out of the album that he had already had some guitar work done on there, and then kicked Barry out of the band. True story. Great album, though. You can find it. Sounds just like Boston album. James Brown. James Brown was jailed for 3 years for going into an insurance office next door to his office and telling them with a shotgun and telling them that somebody was using his bathroom. He went on a high-speed chase, and the policeman shot out his tires. They arrested Brown and jailed him for 3 years. That's a true story. I think that happened up in Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. I remember hearing that. Fish from Marillion. Fish was quit the band Marillion due to stress, and he had problems with the management and the band, and he said the band was getting too big, and they made him an offer to either stick with the manager or stick with him. And the band went ahead and stuck with the manager, and Fish was gone. Kate Bush. There's the Marillion album. Sorry. Kate Bush. She toured only one time in 1979. She had a fear of flying, and during the 79 tour, her lighting manager, Bill Durford, died. And I don't know if he died during a plane crash or whatever, but it traumatized her, and they speculated that that was part of the problem and why she didn't tour the rest of her career. And it probably impacted her career some. That's all I got for this week. And y'all be good out there. Take care and support them troops. And I'll be talking to you soon. I'll be seeing you on Sunday. Bye for now. Here we are, Gas and Pickers. Prices are pretty good here. And they're 30% off today. I found a Robin Trower. Everybody loves the flip, the record flip. Some old Ted Nugent there.
tunes here. Know what you're gonna find until you flip it over.